Do you want to look like the Terminator while hanging outside like a crazy person? Well, then you've come to the right place. For those who don't know me, my name is Stefan Piat. I'm a professional drone operator. I do this for a living. I recently got into FPV about a year ago, and I wanted to kind of share some knowledge. I wanted to drop some knowledge on you guys about how to get into this hobby. Basically, what I want to talk about is 3 different ways you can get started flying FPV drones and the different prices associated with getting into that. First option that you would have is to get a cheap radio, like a cheap transmitter. This is the one that I started out with. This is the Frsky i6. This is a really bad radio. Don't buy this one. Don't make that same mistake I did. One I would recommend is the Frsky QX7. That's about a $100 radio, but that will be a great training radio. You can get it on pretty much any hobby website like Get FPV, Race Day Quads, any of those, and you can plug it into your laptop, computer, whatever, and get practicing on a simulator. That's going to be the lowest cost of entry into this hobby, and that's what a lot of people should be doing. That's what I wish I would have done. I just jumped straight into it with a Eachine Wizard. That's where I got that radio. And next option, if you want to get a ready-to-fly kit that can shoot HD footage for around $500, this one comes from xhover. This is going to be the B-roll HD micro ready-to-fly kit. If this would have been available when I had first gotten started, I would have jumped on this. This is a great deal. It uses a Spectrum radio, some Spectrum goggles with a detachable screen, which is really cool because once you do eventually upgrade to Fat Sharks, you're going to want to have a viewer screen for friends or whoever to watch what you're doing, which is a lot of fun. The next option is going to be from Team Black Sheep. This is going to be a 5-inch quad that's ready to roll. This one comes in at about $600. It's called the Oblivion. This is a really good option. It's very durable. It's got a plastic frame to it, so it's extremely lightweight, but it'll also take a lot of abuse. So if you're getting into it and you think you're going to be crashing a lot, which you probably will, this was a good option, and it's a full-size option, so you can throw a GoPro on it and you can get some decent range with this one as well. The only thing with this one is it doesn't come with a headset. It doesn't come with goggles. It comes with a radio that has a built-in screen on it, so it's called the Tango. And this is a great one for beginners because you can go from looking at the drone to looking at the screen and back and forth. It's a lot easier than trying to take off your goggles, and it's just a weird feeling when you first get into it, especially if you're used to flying something like this where you're constantly looking at it and then back at your screen. It's kind of that same force of habit, so it's a little bit more intuitive for people to get started with. Last but not least, this is a $700 option. This is again from xhover. This is an amazing deal. This is about a $700 kit. You get a full 5-inch quad. You get bound to a radio, goggles, same stuff that comes with the B-roll, but you get an actual 5-inch racing style drone, or freestyle drone, because it's a Freestyle Pilot's pro model. This will allow you to throw a GoPro in it and start capturing HD footage right off the bat, and that's about as close as you can get to the same kit that I use without having to spend a ton of money. This will definitely be your best bet if you're looking to get into FPV. And as a bonus, what we're going to talk about is a kit that you can build yourself. This is again from Team Black Sheep. This is the Source 1 beginner bundle. This comes with all the components pretty much necessary to build your own drone. You're just going to need your own radio, your own goggles, and a receiver to communicate between the radio and the drone. This comes in at about $200 for the actual kit, but say you got started with that first option with the cheap $100 radio, you can take that, use it to work with this, pick up a set of goggles cheap, and you're in it for about $500. So with that is what I recommend for people looking to get into the FPV hobby. All the links are going to be in the description below. I was not paid by any of these companies. I don't have any affiliation with any of them. These are just my opinions on what I think would be great to get started. So with that, make sure you like this video, comment if you have any questions. If you have any other suggestions, throw those in the comment section as well. And for the next video, we're going to do some breakdowns of what I'm currently flying, what I think is cool, what else is out there, and what else is coming for 2019. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.